Burnout friggin' sucks, bro. So when your crack-a-lackin' is missing a little missing a little... When you're lacking crack... No, that's worse. When you feel like uncrack-a-lackin', it's possible that it's caused by burnout. Burnout sucks! Let's look at the actual definition of burnout. The cessation of operation, that's catchy, usually of a jet or rocket engine. Maybe if I know what cessation means, it'll make sense. Cessation, the fact or process of ending or being brought to an end. So like, stopping a jet engine. That's exactly what we're talking about today. You jet engine. But let's actually look at the other definition of burnout. Exhaustion of physical or emotional strength or motivation, usually as a result of prolonged stress or frustration. A person suffering from burnout. That definition is much more descriptive, but I still like that rocket ship definition because I am a tiny astronaut at heart. You know what? We're gonna use that as an analogy like the genius I am, so I kind of want this to be colored. It's boring right now. Oh, thank you. Okay, so you're this Corvette red rocket ship, right? You got that big thruster and you get inspired, so you take off. Bam, you're floating through the sky, but something bad happens. You start to run out of fuel, and now you burned out. Loser, you blew up. Twice. So burnout is the super sucky thing that can put you out of commission for 7 months. It usually causes really bad exhaustion, just like trying to keep up with the Kingdom Hearts lore does. Or it can cause really bad dread, like when you told your friend last week that you could hang out this week, but now this week you're feeling really lazy and just want to stay at home and watch a movie, but it's probably too late to cancel plans. I'm sorry, Greg, it wasn't too late to cancel plans. Now, these symptoms can get so bad that it causes you to not even attempt your creative craft. That's when it sucks! So let's look at my handy-dandy Burnout'o'meter. So I like to segregate burnout into 3 levels. So I created the Burnout'o'meter to help us understand those levels. Level 1. Level 1 really isn't anything but petty. So level 1 burnout will like smack you in the face randomly and make you feel like a solid, okay, yeah, I'm not doing anything today type of person. Overall though, it's pretty manageable. Level 2 is more like the lady who's been stalking me for a few months. Not ever leaving me alone. Stop looking through my window! Go inhale a car, you Caucasian hairbrush! Women, am I right? Level 2 burnout can stick with you anywhere from like a week to a couple months. This is the type of burnout when people actually realize, oh yes, I think I might be burned out. It can affect any creative process and even your work. Burnout level 3. This is a little bit more serious. Okay, maybe a lot a bit more serious. By far the most sucky thing about level 3 burnout is that it will start in one area, like your creative hobbies or whatever, and then seep its way into the rest of your life, just like my intense love of Axe cologne. So just a super quick recap before we move on to the next scene. Burnout will cause you to really not want to do a specific task and will exhaust you to no end. Oh my gosh. There are a few different levels of it, each gets more and more intense and dominates more of your life. Let's look back at our rocket ship analogy, shall we? So if we rewind back before takeoff and actually had made a few adjustments, you would have never burned out. Could have reached for the stars and actually been successful, buddy. Now, what kind of adjustments needed to be made? Well, for one, more fuel always helps. Now, I know that's very vague, but it kind of helps to be vague. Fuel is different for everyone, right? It's the thing that keeps you going. It can be passion, love, curiosity, inspiration, or heck, even money. There is nothing wrong with that, bro. Get that sweet cash. So you get more fuel. You can also up the quality of your fuel. So make sure whatever you're doing it good. Let's think aside from fuel though, what else could you do? Well, you could prepare a failsafe option. How's about's a parachute? So you're launching through the sky, but your thruster still fails. That's okay though. You won't crash and burn because you've come prepared. A parachute is mostly just gonna be knowledge on the subject, I guess, and really soul-searching yourself. If you think you might be burning out, better be safe than sorry, so take a break, you dum-dum. Basically, just have the knowledge on how to stop your burnout when you notice it happening. So there are plenty more fixes to burnout that you can find online, but I'm gonna talk about the best ones, cause like, I'm just a Chad. Oh, this is kind of soft. Firstly, I'm gonna give you some advice from my lovely people over on Instagram. Go follow my Instagram, you banana, you. So firstly, to handle burnout, we got tea, memes, and dogs. Go for a ride on the old reliable motorcycle. I connected with this one on a spiritual level, so I said as much. Driving always helps me with burnout too, but I was swiftly corrected.
Keyword was motorcycle. Car can't replicate the feeling.
And to that I say, fine, you got me, I guess, but if I ever get like a yellow van and name it the banana van, that is beating a motorcycle. I'm sorry, there's no competition with that, my guy. If you get me monetized, I will give all of you banana vans. Then there's the incredibly tasteful advice of, I don't, LMAO. I take a break and give myself some space and try not to feel guilty because it happens to everyone. Really great advice here. Do not feel guilty when you get burnt out, because if you do, it's literally just gonna burn you out even more, and that completely defeats the point of everything. So don't feel freaking guilty, okay? I take a break from what's burning me out and figure out why it is. Also super great one there, because it's really important that you understand exactly why you're getting burned out. If you don't know why, then as soon as that burnout goes away and you don't understand it and didn't fix it, it's just gonna burn you out right back. I learned something new, heart emoji. When you learn something new, you're getting your creative juices flowing even more than just doing something else, because you're learning. Okay, I am furious right now. You wanna freaking know why? Look at this graph. Yeah, that's not right, is it? Subscribe right now or I will, no joke, eat your refrigerator. Yes, that is a threat. Now, for advice that is backed by science. So, scientifically, burnout is caused by stress. When you stress yourself out, your brain is gonna be like, "Nuh-uh, Brenda, we ain't doing none of this." And it'll shut down the projects you want to do. So logically, the best medicine for burnout is relaxation. Get out there, do the things that you enjoy doing. Go to a movie, hang out with friends, stalk your neighbor. Just do the things that make you really happy. Talking to people also really helps because it siphons the thoughts deep from within your brain fishes, so that you can actually get it into the light and process it. Let's get deep for a moment. Johnny Deep. Let me start with a quote that I absolutely hated when I first heard it because it really messed me up. Yes, this is from a D&D animation. No, it is not legal to judge me. Go away. I'm gonna retell this in my own extended way because I can't find the exact quote. We always associate passion with a raging fire. We feed it, we let it grow, we let it consume us so that it can drive us forward. Just like fire, passion is a useful tool. But fire always burns what it consumes, leaving nothing but ashes left. You want to play with fire? By all means. It could probably get you pretty far, but don't let it burn you.